Hello, I'm Alan Levine, and about a year ago, I did a presentation up in Vancouver called Amazing Stories of Openness, where I asked a bunch of my colleagues and friends on the internet and the Twitterverse and people I didn't even know to record videos telling me about the times, the stories, the amazing things that happened because they shared things openly on the web. And a lot of people obliged, and they did. So I'm at it again. My friend and colleague John Idelson asked me to help out with version 2.0 for this, for a seminar he's doing end of July in San Jose for the Adobe education leaders. So I'm again casting my call for help. Please, please help me. Tell me your stories of how things that you did, you shared online, came back to you and did amazing things you didn't expect. This could be things like what happened when you shared a photo on Flickr and it got in a magazine. It could be how you asked for help on Twitter and, say, some teacher in a country you never even heard of responded. It could be someone finding perhaps a blog post you created and taking that idea in a completely new, different direction and creating a whole new lesson plan. It's just those things that you don't expect happen when you put things online and share it for free. There's a lot of stories out there from last year's presentation that you can look at for examples. I did one where I talked about how a German rock band found my picture of Death Valley and made it the cover for their CD. It's not important, it's not earth shattering, but it's amazing. It's amazing. So, my example this year, it's small, but I will talk about, is an email I got just last month. And it's from someone who was using this site I created long ago called Feed to JS. It doesn't matter what it is, but basically it's a web-based tool that I developed over the years that allows mere mortals, ordinary people, to easily embed dynamic RSS content into their websites without having to know any code. And this is because a lot of people don't know how to do this, how to parse XML, etc. I didn't know. That's why I created it. So let me tell you this amazing email I got. This is just a small, amazing story. Someone I don't know who used this website and found some happy ending to it. So this is from Shannon, and it goes, and I'm reading it, of course. Are you the Feed to JS guy? If you are, I just want to say thanks for that. I work for a church, and we're ditching our current awful and very expensive website and going something more bloggy. Some of our pastors already have blogs, and I was left with the task of figuring out how to include those in our blog so that everything looks all cohesive. Makes sense, right? I had heard of RSS and had a basic understanding of what it was, but I never heard parse or XML or PHP, and I found out that I had to aggregate or congregate, and there was a script, and I needed to feed something, etc. Now, I'm not completely computer illiterate. I have my own little blog. I've never just had a need to learn any of these things. I downloaded about half a dozen converter program thingies that claimed to be simple, but they all lied. Your online tool is the only one that I could actually use. Filling in the blanks with clear, concise instructions is something I can do. I still don't understand it all. It seemed sort of magic to me, but I was able to complete the task that was assigned to me, and I'm content with that. Thank you again for offering this tool in a way that is usable for those of us who are left brain deficient. Shannon. Okay, that's a simple thing. But see, I made this connection with someone I didn't even know without really any extra effort on my part. And that's the real valuable thing about sharing. That seems so basic, yet doesn't seem to happen often enough. So this is what I want you to do. And John and I need your help. Get on YouTube or any tube. Record your video. Make it short. Make it brief. Make it interesting. Share it with us. We'll play it for the world. You'll share your story, and others will learn something from it. You might become famous. Who knows? And if that doesn't help, I may have to call in my bear and have him threaten you to tell your story. Tell us your stories. Share your amazing stories. Share your amazing stories. Thank you.